Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, we can sit here and listen to me talk about the best items, gifts to give under $50 for your backpacker or hiker this holiday season. What is happening, friends? Rob here, rpelton1. Thanks for clicking that watch button. I greatly appreciate it. We're in the beginning of December. Christmas is just a few weeks away. And if you have an outdoorsy person, a backpacker, a hiker person, a loved one that loves that kind of stuff, I'm going to give you some really awesome gear items under $50 that any backpacker would love to have in their kit, in their pack, on their back, while they're on trail, every day. So don't go away. These are all items that I personally use that have worked out very, very well for me and I absolutely love. I'm going to start from the most expensive things and go down to the cheapest things on this list. Now, I'll have links to all of these things down in the description of this video. They're going to be Amazon links and they are affiliate links, which means if you purchase any of those items, I'll get a small commission on those, which really helps out the channel. So thank you so much for your support. So, what do we got? Starting with number 10 is the Katadyn BeFree water system. I have found that this works way better than a Sawyer Squeeze, Sawyer Micro, Sawyer Mini. All of those things just haven't worked out very well for me. This thing has a great flow rate. It's easy to clean, easy to maintain. There's no adapters that you have to carry. Now, this is the 2-liter version. The 1-liter version runs just over $38, and that is an absolute steal, and it's very light and very durable. So number 10 on this list, coming in at about 38 bucks, the BeFree water filter system. Number 9, coming in at just a hair over $35, is my choice, lovely, perfect headlamp by Nitecore. It's the Nu25. I actually have an aftermarket headband on this thing that Justin UL sent me. Thanks, Justin. But this light is so functional. It's bright. It's simple to use. It has a lockout feature so it won't come on accidentally in your pack. But most importantly for me, it's rechargeable. I don't have to worry about batteries. I always carry a battery pack because, I'm filming everything. So I always have a way to charge this thing. This thing is fantastic and anyone, any hiker would benefit from having this in their pack. Number 8 is kind of a combo deal because I'm going to give you a couple of different options. And it's the Toks Titanium pots. This is the 750 milliliter. This is my preferred pot that I go with now. This runs for $34.95. Super light, comes with a lid. Now, I graduated to this from the 550 pot. $24.95, holds a little bit less water, still comes with a lid, still titanium, ultralight. And the smallest one is the 450 Toks Titanium. Comes in at $19.95. This particular one does not come with a lid, but I love carrying this if I want to drink a hot beverage while also eating a hot meal. And the cool part is these nest. How many cups do I have? Do I need this many cups? I have a problem. Number 7 on the list is a Merino wool buff. Multifunctional. You can use it as a head wrap, a face wrap. You can use it as a pot holder. You can wash yourself with it. This thing is fantastic. And merino wool is naturally antimicrobial, so it doesn't really pick up scents or anything like that. But it keeps you warm in cool weather, keeps you cool in warm weather. It's kind of like a wonder fabric. These merino wool buffs, they come in a couple of different colors. This is the lightweight version, which I think is the most versatile. Now these come in at only, I have no idea, $29. Number 6 on the list is a battery bank. This is a smaller one made by Anker. I've had really good luck with the Anker brand battery packs. I have a bunch of them. I have a big giant one I have no idea why I need one this big. I got one that's a little bit smaller. This is the one I actually carry most of the time on trail. I'm charging a lot of electronics because I do filming on trail. So for your average everyday hiker backpacker, you won't need anything quite like this. But for $23.99, you can get the smaller Anker Astro E1, something like that. 6,700 milliamp hours, which basically means you can charge your phone twice with it. It's small, compact, and that's the best thing. So if you're on trail and you need to recharge your GPS system in your phone, something like this every hiker should have in their pack. Number 5, super ultralight to take care of backcountry business. The Deuce of Spades Poop Trowel. It's just a very thin, rigid piece of aluminum. Some of their newer ones have like little serrations to help like cut through roots if you need to. This thing has worked out really well. I don't do number 2 very much in the woods, but when I do, this is nice to have. You don't have to use trekking poles or your fingernails or find a stick. This weighs virtually nothing. You put this in a baggie with some toilet paper, hand sanitizer, you got yourself a poop kit. So, the Deuce of Spades Trowel, $19.50, weighs virtually nothing, but this is a necessity on trail for when those moments come. Number 4 is something I started using recently. I do have a review of this right up there. It's the BRS canister stove. 25 grams, $16.95. Comes in this little stuff sack here that evidently I don't know how to use. Look how small this thing is. It is ultra tiny. And this will boil a cup of water just as efficiently as my pocket rocket, as the Soto Windmaster. This little thing is very surprising. I've heard reports that it burns up fuel a little bit faster than the other stoves. I haven't experienced that just yet, but for $16.95, that thing can fit in anyone's pocket, let alone their whole backpack. Hiking, backpacking in the spring, summer, even early fall comes with good weather, but it also comes with some flying insects, bugs that bug you. So a head net is invaluable. Now, if I was on a trail and there were bugs everywhere and I had 5 of these, I bet I could sell them each for 30 bucks a piece because bugs will just drive you that crazy. At $12.15, something like that, this is the Sea to Summit bug net. But you put a hat on under this, the bill of the hat will help keep the net off of your face. But bugs and flying insects and deer flies and black flies, they can buzz all around you, but they can't get you. And it packs to nothing. There's no reason why you shouldn't just carry this with you everyday life. Even if you work inside in a building, you may as well just carry a head net. Down to number 2. Most of my trips, I carry a backpacking chair. I love to sit down at the end of a long day's hike, but every once in a while I want to slim down some weight, but I do need something to help keep my butt warm, give me a little bit cushion, and give me a little bit of cushion, and that is the Thermarest Z-Seat. This thing, I mean, it's ultralight, it's very functional. You can use it to put underneath your butt if you're hanging in a hammock. It'll keep your butt warm. It'll insulate you from cold rocks, logs, ground, anything like that. You can use it as a windscreen. You can use it as a fan, to fan a fire. There's so many uses for this thing, and it weighs almost nothing. Now, I love the fact that it just packs down. It has its own little bungee cord. You strap this on the outside of your pack, and you're good to go. This thing only runs $11.21. You can afford this. Make sure they get this in their bag. It's awesome. Numero uno on the 10 things under $50 to get for your backpacker, hiker this holiday season is something so simple. $9.99. It's the Human Gear Gobites. All it is a fork and a spoon that nests together just like this to form a very short package, a very little form factor. But when we're eating meals, sometimes we have to dig deep into a bag, and we don't necessarily want to get food on our knuckles trying to get to the bottom of the bag. Pull these apart, flip them over, they click together. Now you got yourself a long spoon and a long fork to get you to dive down deep. When you're done, simply pull them apart, nest it together again, dude, and you're good to go. Dishwasher safe, blah, 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 blah. But this has been fantastic. I've used this, man, all year, and I have zero complaints. Comes in a couple of different colors. But yeah, food, good eats. Like I said in the beginning, I'll have links to all of these things down in the description below. They're very useful items that I think every backpacker would love to have. These are just the little side things that kind of nickel and dime you to death, but if someone gets them for you, you're all the better for it. Seats, buffs, cups, trowels, all that kind of stuff. Get one of these, get all of these for your hikers. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions on any of these items, leave those questions, comments down in the comment section. I answer all of the questions and comments, and I love to hear from you guys. But until next time, Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus, Happy whatever it is you're celebrating. I love you. We'll see you on the next one.